Peter, how are you?
I'm good.
I think we met like few weeks ago, right? It's his film festival, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks for coming on our show and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for your time, and I really appreciate it. And then thank you for coming for my film festival and last week in LA. I really appreciate it, and so good to see you.
Yeah.
It's great to see you. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
Could you tell me about your background, where you're from, and then what you're doing? You know, what's your plan, like that? A little bit bio.
I'm originally from Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
I was born there. I grew up there. And I'm an actor. So I first started acting when I was a freshman in college.
Wow.
Sorry, a freshman in high school.
High
That's a
school.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since then, how long have you been acting?
When I first came to LA, so like between that time and me coming to LA, it was really on and off with acting. I didn't think I was going to pursue acting after college. I really wanted to be a speech pathologist.
Wow.
I studied linguistics at the University of Florida.
Okay.
So I wanted to go to grad school and become, a speech pathologist and, help children in school settings to
That's very impressive.
with their speech impediments.
Is that what you want, or is that your parents want? You know, we're Asian family. A lot of Asian family, they want the children for doctor or engineer or dentist. Is that what you want, or you just want to do your passion for acting? Or can you explain it a little bit?
Yes.
Because you came from like Korean, like conservative family.
Yes, my parents, of course, wanted me to be like a doctor. Like every Asian parent, want for their kids. But like my mom and my dad were actually, supportive of me coming to LA. So, they're still a little bit worried. But I think I am lucky compared to other Asian kids whose parents would not even, allow them to do a career
what
in
do you
arts.
want?
So,
are you another thing? Are you your only son of the family?
No, I have an older brother and an older sister. My older brother's a chef.
Okay.
And my sister works in nonprofit.
Wow.
So.
Well, that's good.
So they're not doctors.
And you're actor.
I'm an actor.
It's a good mix in the family.
Good
That's
mix
a
in the
good thing.
family.
Yeah. You can act and sing, and they can cook for you.
yeah.
And then plus you're in right place.
Yeah.
You're in Hollywood, so it's a dream for all the actors want to be in LA. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are like, I have to say, you are a Korean American. I have to say something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
My parents are both Korean. They moved to Chicago when they were in their mid-20s.
Okay.
And so after having my sister and my brother in Chicago, they moved to Florida, and I was born like a year later.
Wow.
So I'm Korean American.
Okay.
It's funny because not a lot of people think I look Korean. So
that's why I asked you for my birthday movie. You're perfect for the role. A lot of people think that also. You don't look Korean. You look Burmese, and then I showed in Burma a little bit to my friend. Also, like they were asking, is he Burmese? I said no, he's a Korean American. They really think that you're Burmese, so you fit the role. So that is a good thing, right? So you can play a lot. You can play Korean, you can be Thai, you can be Burmese, you need to be can play a lot of roles. That would be amazing in Hollywood. Yeah.
So I agree.
Yeah. Why you wanted to move to LA, and why is you moving to LA, and then what you want to do?
Well, I moved to LA 6 years ago, and I wanted to come here for the main reason of becoming a film actor.
Okay.
And I chose LA because I was either between LA or New York. New York, I've visited there a couple of times because my sister used to live in New York, but I just thought it was such a busy city. Really cold weather, and also I didn't want to do theater as much as I wanted to do film acting. Although I love both types of acting.
Okay.
So I decided, to go move to LA to pursue film acting.
That's good. That's good thing.
So, and I also wanted to get away from Orlando because I lived there all my life. I studied acting there for a bit, but I was ready to explore outside of my hometown and just, you know, meet other people and other actors and really get involved. And just...
So okay, so you moved here for acting. So what kind of acting you into? Mostly theater or like a fiction movie or TV drama or like commercial or print? What you like to do for acting in Hollywood?
Well, the funny thing is I first started with commercial in Orlando because Orlando has a lot of theme parks. Disney World. So I did like principal roles for Disney World, for Pep Boys, which is like a type of auto parts company.
That's true,
So you know, I had like small principal roles for commercials, and that's like my first start in anything related to film. But like real film acting, you know, is what I really want to do. So I've participated not only in your film at T2, but I was in Bruce Chu, who's a good friend of ours.
Can you also do acting with Christy for me, like when it's about?
Oh God!
Yes. So I was.
Okay, I'm ready.
So
I'm ready.
So like also with acting, it's not about saying the lines. It's about listening and reacting.
Okay.
So if I told Christy, you have the coronavirus.
Oh hell no! You crazy?
See? So it's like about listening and reacting, and so I think 90% of good acting is listening.
That's true. That's true.
And then another thing is I learned from my classes like all about is relaxation. It's like once you want to relax, your acting skill is way better. So you have to relax like a lot.
Yeah.
I love you, and you lied to me.
That's hilarious. Especially when you're the one lying to everyone you know. You're lying to your wife, to your son, but also you're lying to yourself. You live this whole fake, happy husband life, but all you're doing is making everyone around you miserable for your own selfish reasons.
Get out of my house.
Okay, so Peter and you and me, we work on the short movie called Chitu, right?
Yes.
So I have a lot of questions for you.
Yes.
Can you tell me about your experience working on this movie and how you prepare for the role?
So this was like my first role as a lead, and so it was a big responsibility for me to portray this character as best as I could. So my preparation comes a lot from my own life experience. So I play in your movie the role of a closeted father who ends up committing an affair with his coworker, and you know, and he has a wife. So he didn't come out, you know, to his wife or to anyone. So it kind of like my experience growing up as a gay Korean American man is kind of similar because my parents were very conservative, Christian, and a lot of Korean parents, you know, they don't really understand, you know, about what it is like to be LGBT Q plus, you know. So it's definitely a very I could relate to this character a lot. So I think just being able to use my own experience, really digging into my own well, I was able to portray this character as honestly as I could. And also, Dylan, you kind of made us, me, Priscilla, like, and Kelvin. Like, we just like practiced so many times,
and then
rehearsed.
That's helped a lot, right? And then we did blocking, and it's like, and then we have to build a relationship before we shoot it. So when we shooting a day, so we're gonna be like everybody in the same page. And then I also want you and Priscilla is like convinced to the audience that you got a couple. So we have to build a relationship first because you never met Priscilla before. So it's your first time meeting. So you have to build a relationship. That helped a lot, right? Because you already built a relationship. You are like comfortable with her also too.
So it was a really great experience. And And yeah, it was so emotional, and it was probably the most exhausting shoot I've ever done.
Yeah.
It was a 2-day shoot, and we were just like, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, I know.
It was a roller coaster. It was a great experience. I just loved being on that set, and it definitely was an unforgettable experience.
Thank you. And another question is, what is your experience like working with other actor? You know, can you share with my audience a little bit?
Kevin. Yeah. Working with Kevin, it's funny because like Kevin plays my lover.
Okay.
I was like so nervous because we had like love scenes in each two. And I thought Kevin was also, you know, LGBT, but he's not. He has a girlfriend.
He's an actor. Yeah.
So it was a little bit weird when I found out, because I was worried like, what is he gonna think? Like, I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable. But it was really professional. Like, we did it very professionally. Like it didn't feel awkward at all. It felt really choreographed, you know, but I really, it just felt like work, and it didn't feel awkward. It was just like, we're doing the best we could to tell the story of this film. So I just think it was definitely just a great experience working with Kevin.
And then you did an amazing job also in that movie. Can you tell me the last one, like your experience? I want to share your experience with my audience and my younger Burmese, you know, like the actor. Tell your experience about that.
About
like acting, right, for this movie.
Oh, for Chittu.
Yeah, Chittu. Yeah.
So
what your recommendation? What they need to prepare before this movie? What they need to do? Like your advice.
So yes, absolutely. So it's not just about learning the lines. It's also about learning what the story is about, and like, why is your character, you know, doing the things he's doing? Like, why is my character hiding so much and doesn't want to tell his wife about, you know, him being gay? And so you just really have to like build this character from the inside out.
That's right.
I always like tell new actors that it's not about the lines, it's about what's behind the lines.
Behind the line.
So first, like, building and finding out what that character's core is made out of, and then kind of, you know, building from there. And you know, you really got to find the history, the relationship of that character, and what they want in the scene. So there's a lot of little building blocks that you just have to kind of find. And so it was a lot of work. It wasn't easy. It's just not. You have to put so much thought into it. And so it was just, I think it was just such a emotional and mentally exhausting, because like I had to search my own like memories about
your space. You have to ground it.
So in those memories, I don't want to relive those memories. It was very painful for me as like a, you know, person that was going through experience of coming out. But that's
it's not easy. It's not easy.
Not easy. It's just, but you just do the work, and if you do the work, you're gonna do really good performances, and you're gonna be able to tell the story very honestly. So
that's right.
Another question. They all want to know right now. Are you single or are you married?
I'm very single,
so everybody who like him has the chances, right?
He's single to mingle.
We're gonna put his Instagram name later, so you can send him a message, anything.
Okay.
You know?
And then you can follow him on Instagram, Facebook, and then we'll mention about his name and Instagram name later. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was such a
Thanks
pleasure.
for coming. Thank you. We're not gonna touch. It's a Corona time. It's a Corona time. We're not gonna touch.
Man.
We're not gonna
You
shake
didn't tell me that. I was gonna touch.
That's okay.
I was gonna give you a kiss.
So thank you so much for your time, and thank you for answering for all the questions Chris and me. We really appreciate it, and we are so like grateful and appreciate for Live and Life, our talk show.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.